Let's get into the journey where it started.
Yeah.
Are you like these artists that we always hear? You know, I used to be in the church choir, I sang in the choir.
Yeah.
Where did it start for you?
Oddly enough, I actually did.
Did sing in a choir?
Well,
Stop.
I swear.
Stop. You're lying.
Yeah, but people don't know this. But briefly, it wasn't for a very long time.
By briefly, you mean what? You went for one Sunday class and you
No,
called
no.
it a day?
No, I did like a year.
A year.
Yeah. It was
Okay,
at
so that's
school
not
too.
brief.
Yeah.
12 months is not brief,
Because I feel like
darling.
sometimes people say, yeah, I grew up in the choir.
Okay,
you know
fair
what
enough.
I mean?
I get you. So
Yeah.
you were in the choir. Let me guess, you're singing bass.
Yeah. I was I was approached because
You were so you
Yeah.
were headhunted.
I
The rest of
was
us went.
headhunted.
The rest of us went to sign up. So you had it from young.
Nah, but it was I think it was like they needed people like, you know, they needed people to sing bass. I thought to myself, okay, I have a chance to either scrap these songs, start the new thing immediately. I said no, I think people might connect to this, and what I'm trying to do as well is like build a community with my fan base. Like I don't want it to just be like, oh, I'm just a guy you listen to. I want us to kind of, you know.
That part.
so-
that part.
so I-
I'm feeling great. I don't know about you, but me, I'm doing great. I have a very special guest in the studio with me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you wanna do? All right.
My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ndahigwa.
Come on.
What a name. With
Sir.
so much power.
Thank you.
Listen, here we have one of the kings of Cantona in the building. That is one of the songs that the people, they were like, who's that?
Yeah.
Who you Nani? Who's this voice? And now you've come back bigger, better, badder, if I do say so myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Ndahigwa in a place to be.
Come on.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Thank you for gracing Z Frequency. This is your debut on Z Frequency. How do you
Yes.
feel as my friend and you have taken this long without... How do you feel?
No. It was long overdue. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I feel very, very, very blessed and privileged to be here today.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you didn't know, let me type you in. E.T. has a new EP. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Yes, indeed. But before we get into the EP, I was actually about to say E.T. Before we get into the EP, let's get into E.T. Let's get into the journey where it started.
Yeah.
Are you like these artists that we always hear? You know, I used to be in the church choir, I sang in the choir.
Yeah.
Where did it start for you?
Oddly enough, I actually did.
Did sing in a choir?
Well,
Stop.
I swear.
Stop. You're lying.
Yeah, but people don't know this. But briefly, it wasn't for a very long time.
By briefly, you mean what? You went for one Sunday class and you
No.
called it a day?
No, I did like a year.
A year.
Yeah. It was
Okay,
at
so that's
school
not
too.
brief.
Yeah.
12 months is not
Because
brief,
I feel like
darling.
sometimes people say, yeah, I grew up in the choir.
Okay,
you know
fair
what
enough.
I mean?
I get you. So
Yeah.
you were in the choir. Let me guess, you're singing bass.
Yeah. I was approached because
You were so you
Yeah.
were headhunted.
I was headhunted.
The rest of us went to sign up. So you had it from young.
Nah, but I think it was like they needed people like, you know, they needed people to sing bass. So, and I didn't sing, you know. I had barely started rapping. It was like later on in high school.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so it was later on, but like, yeah, they told me come sing. I said I can't sing, guys. Like I really can't. They said you just come. And
They
as
said
soon
we
as
see the talent.
yeah,
We
they saw
just need you to
something.
come.
And I got there, they started being like, okay, so next week we're gonna give you a solo. I
Ah,
said, get out
not
of
the
here,
solo.
man. I said,
So
get
you
outta
you
here.
you've been in the game.
I've been in the game for 20 years. Nah, but yeah, so yeah, that's not how it started per se, but like it all kind of came around at the same time. I started writing because I was in boarding school, so I missed listening to music like all the time. So
So how
Yeah.
did that? By the way, I wanted to go to boarding school at some point in my life.
you wanted to?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
As the last one, all my siblings had gone to boarding school. So I was like, Mommy, why don't you let me go? She took me for a school tour. I'm there. I'm like, yeah, we're up. Only to tell me, babes, it's okay. You're about to graduate. Stay home. Stay home. So I always wondered, life in
Yeah.
boarding. Like when it comes to writing, where did you get your inspiration to write in high school?
Honestly speaking, I owe that to like one of my close friends at the time. because I used to always be rapping around the school, like washing my clothes, ironing, cleaning up, just random stuff in the dorm. I was always rapping my favorite songs. So then he tells me, like, yo, man, you should actually try to write your own bars, because like when you rap, you sound like a rapper.
Shout out to your friend.
Yeah, but I didn't know what that meant. I thought everyone, when they rap along to something, they sound like rappers. That's what I
period.
thought.
You
But
were
I
like, as
didn't
long as
know.
I got the words, we're up.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? I'll try it out. I had time at the time I was in S4, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try to write a few things. So yeah, I started, and then I was hooked, man. As soon as I started, I said, no. This is it.
This is the one. This is the path.
This is the path for sure.
So from high school till now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be getting into some more of E.T.'s journey and, of course, diving into the EP. So you want to stick around, because in a few, I'll be dropping that banger.
Kigali's number one, 94.3 Royal FM.
Still live and locked into the hottest frequency in the city with my special guest, none other than E.T. Ndahigwa. Have I told you I love your name? Ndahigwa is so powerful.
Thank you.
Love
you
to
so
see
much.
it.
Thank
Love
you so
to
much.
see it.
Yeah.
So now that you're in the music game, I think Cantona was one of those songs that literally just bust the door open for all of you,
sure.
I think.
For sure.
Pyfo, shout out Kenny K.
Shout out the boys.
Shout out to the gang, for real. I think that was one of the hits where everyone was like, whoa,
Yeah.
let's pay attention to these guys.
No,
We're in
for sure.
Inani.
For sure.
So from then on until now, you've been on the scene, very low key. And by the way, he's low key in his persona, his demeanor, everything is.
Yeah.
We love to see it. But now let's get into what you've been working on recently. You're back on the scene, hotter than ever.
Yes, indeed.
Ngira is going crazy.
Yes,
you have
indeed.
some banging features
Come
with
on.
Arluta.
Yes.
Oh, let's talk about the project.
Let's.
Where did the idea start?
Okay, so
Actually, before you even get there,
Yeah.
sorry. When you're about to do like an EP, I've always wanted to know how do you choose? Because I know there's a difference between doing a
Yeah.
whole album and then
Definitely.
an EP. I'm learning this
Nah,
music
yeah,
terminology
you know.
and that. So, first of all, what's the difference? Like, how do you choose?
Yeah. It's good to even ask, because I know a lot of people like tend to be confused as well. So the easiest way I can say the difference between an EP and an album is an EP is shorter, right?
Than
so it's
an
like than an
album.
album, yeah. A mixtape and an album, the difference is an album is way more intentional, and mixtape is just like you're taking.
Would
like
you
a
say it's
bunch
more
of
like a
songs.
rough cut
Yes,
album is more
yes,
refined?
Yes,
Got
exactly.
you.
So for me, honestly, even making an EP was a bit more difficult for me, actually, because I'm the type of person, if I'm making a project, I want to kind of like show almost like everything that I can do. But with an EP, you don't want to be like oversaturated, because like if someone plays the first song, the second song, they're like, okay,
It's a
third
bit
song,
much.
and it's like, okay, what's going
What's
on
going on
here?
here?
So I had to kind of like pick a theme, but like the theme more so found me because I was in the studio creating songs, and after like I had created 3 songs. So I think I had done Gira, I had done Darling, and I had done what else? I think I had done 6 as well, which is like the second song. So after I'd done the 3 songs, I remember like playing it back and thinking, okay, there's an album that I want to do afterwards, but like right now I feel like there's a theme here, and and maybe it's better because I hadn't dropped in a minute. So I said, you know what?
And you didn't want to give up on the idea.
I didn't want to give up on the idea. I feel like I really love the songs, but I even created the songs not to be dropped, to be honest. Yeah, I was kind of,
because I've heard a lot of. There's one time I was chilling with a certain producer, and he showed me like a bank of music, and I'm like, You guys are sitting on hits.
Yeah,
The
nah,
disrespect.
crazy.
You guys, start respecting us as your
No.
consumer.
If anything, it's like it's the respect that makes people say, "Nah, let me wait a bit." But
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
There's a season and a time.
for sure.
Now, when you talk about the theme, I feel like your EP gives more mellow vibes, altair energy, and all of that. Why did you go for that?
Honestly, I feel like I was saying, like I wanna. There's a new chapter that I want to start, like right after this EP, and I feel like these were things that were lingering, and I thought to myself, okay, I have a chance to either scrap these songs, start the new thing immediately. I said no. I think people might connect to this, and what I'm trying to do as well is like build a community with my fan base. Like I don't want it to just be like, oh, I'm just a guy you listen to. I want us to kind of, you know,
that part.
So I thought, you know, what more of a better idea to do than, you know, just make songs that are a bit more personal, but also vibes, because like Habibi is one of like, you know, it's like
it's a vibe. Habibi,
listen,
come
man,
to Kigali.
come to KGL, man. Listen, but yeah, it's like I wanted to get those songs kind of out of my system, but also allow people to connect with me a bit deeper into like the next phase that I'm about to get into. So yeah, like that's kind of why I chose that sound, but the sound also kind of chose me because like
yeah, clock that. See, he said the sound chose me.
So this one was for my day ones, but also for people who want to know more about me, not only as an artist but as a person. So yeah, this was an idea of doing that, and I think it's working a little bit.
It is. Speaking of big bangers and big hits, it's only right that we drop Ngida one time for the one time.
Royal FM.
You've really done well. You've done well for yourself. Now let's get
much.
into what the future holds. If you had to name like top, I was gonna say 3, but 3 is little. I'll give you 5. I'll be like 5 of your dream collaborations. It doesn't have to be in Rwanda. You can mix it up, local, regional, international.
Yeah. So 5 dream. I'm sure I'm going to remember like some later and be like, why didn't I say that?
It always happens.
always
Probably when
happens.
you're in the show, you'll be like, I should have said
Exactly,
that.
exactly. But I love producers, so like I feel like as a producer from Nigeria called SARS.
Sauce,
SARS,
Noal.
SARS
Oh,
on their beat.
his new
album?
Yo.
Get out of here, man. What?
Yo. Talk about a star-studded lineup.
That's what I'm saying.
Lineup going crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Production going crazy. The bits are going crazy.
Everything goes crazy.
I can see that.
You see
Yeah,
that?
SARS.
So yeah, SARS. I'm a big fan of SARS. I mean, worldwide, I'm a very big fan of Pharrell Williams. You see, like, obviously, there's the Remas, there's the Odile. Odile.
I feel like you and Odile would actually be such dope combo.
I'm saying, man,
because he has a smooth little,
you know. So
and then you can come in.
You see what I'm saying?
Odile, baby, if you see this,
yeah,
holla at your boy.
And locally, I feel like me and Mike could do something like special for sure.
Anything to do with Mike, I vote yes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. So yeah,
me too.
At some point, maybe that will happen.
I'm a huge fan. Me, I'm biased, and I claim my bias wholeheartedly. I don't have a problem with that.
You should.
But okay, so we're gonna say. So you said Mike in Rwanda.
I said Mike in Rwanda. I said
SARS.
I said Pharrell. I said Odile. And Rema. Yeah.
And Rema.
Yeah.
You see, there's a problem that I'm noticing here.
Oh my God! Okay, wait.
I'm glad that you know where I was going with this before.
No. But when I said Rema, I said Tyler, I said someone like that.
Yeah,
you know?
no, we. Be specific. Talk about you don't want any because you
No.
already got Arluta on your.
That's what I was about to say. If you see my projects, all of my projects, there's always a female artist on all of my projects. I'm very,
Hey, let me drop some bars on you.
Okay.
Let me drop some bars on your next one.
For sure.
You know I can sing.
I heard you. Like I saw some video on the page.
I'm lying.
I saw a video.
It was AI.
Okay.
It was AI. Now before you go, I want to know. We're gonna do a quick rapid fire round. These are like fun questions. You don't, and it's rapid fire. That means you don't think much. Okay. Don't think too hard about the answer. Number 1.
Let's do it.
Go to mood booster song.
A song called Doja by A$AP Rocky.
Ooh, for me right now, it's actually also A$AP, but mine is Trunk. Back to
the
front. I'm like, we're up. That will wake me up.
A$AP will wake you up for sure.
I feel like he's got it down with the mood music. All right, favorite meal.
Plantain. I don't eat plantain too many times, but when I do, I love plantain. Anything with plantain.
Look, guys, now I'm done with the rapid fire. I'm gonna start chatting to Iti real quick because.
Do you not like plantain?
No.
Are you one of those people?
No, I love plantain. Plantain is literally my favorite food.
Okay.
So guys, let me chat to ET real quick. You lot listen to music. Let me, hey. 94.3. Hot banger. Shout out to Bien one time. Shout out Bien, but most of all, shout out ET. Now, before you go, let us know, what are you cooking up for your fans coming up?
Yeah, for sure. So, first of all, obviously, thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to my music, to the EP. Up next, we are planning to do a show, but I'm also trying to plan my next album. So a lot of new music is coming.
EP and an album, guys.
Man,
we're in for treats.
Listen, man, no more hungry ET fans. You guys are gonna be.
He said we're gonna be well fed, ladies
for
and
sure.
gents.
So keep it locked to ET.RW. That's on Instagram. Follow me everywhere. Listen to my music.
Run up the numbers.
For sure. We got so many things coming for you. Just, keep it locked for sure.
I love to hear it. Congratulations on your EP, ET. From all of us. From all of us at Royal, we're wishing you plenty of success coming your way. And of course, you know that Royal is always going to be home. So anytime you want to pull up on us and give us a vibe, give us the energy, the Z Frequency door is always going to be open.
I'm coming back very soon, for sure. Had a great time.
And that is what we love to hear. Stay live and locked into 94.3 Royal FM. We're cruising into the power hour, aka my last hour on here, before I skate on out of here. But of course, we got to send a huge shout out to ET. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for dropping by. And I hope I get to see you again real soon.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Ever wondered